And good afternoon, Denver, citation 3410 Alpha, checking in 280.
Citation 3410 Alpha, Denver Center, roger. Descend and maintain flight level 270.
270, 340 Alpha.
This is also common in here. They just, a lot of small step downs, and it's just how it works.
Denver Center, ready?
Hang on to your hats, friends. This is James with the JTW Pilot Channel. Today's video is about winter operations into the Eagle, Colorado airport. First, you noticed we're going to be a live cockpit video, which is what people seem to like. And you've already seen our initial contact with Denver Center. Then I showed you a takeoff of an American 757. I spent several years flying captain on the 7.5, and the obvious thing is the amount of runway it is taken to lift off, and then when it lifts off, it's pointed straight at a big mountain. Well, all those things are huge factors arriving into Eagle. So what you're going to see today, I'm helping another captain, a friend of mine named Nelson, get checked out about operating in and out of Eagle. So we're going to be arriving in Eagle. We've left from sunny Florida. I'll show you some pictures about the airplane we're taking, and we're going into some very decreasing weather scenarios into Eagle, which is not abnormal. I hope you'll enjoy the video. From time to time I'll stop, give you a little audio input on what's happening so you can keep up with us. Well, here comes a little background, Florida, snow, and we'll pick up talking with Denver Center. Sit back and enjoy. Well, today I'm helping out a friend in the old reliable XLS. That's a little smaller than the Sovereign that I usually fly. You see a lot of similarities. It's a little bit shorter, a little bit smaller. Weighs about 2/3. Got the avionics down in the old middle section. Wow, sorry about the finger there. But really nice airplane. Hey, I'd love to be able to own one myself to go places. So we're getting to go out and fly to Eagle, Colorado today. Should be a fun day here in the XLS. Give you a little look at the outside. It weighs about 2/3 of what my Sovereign does. A nice airplane. Doesn't go quite as far, but we got a little trip out to Eagle, Colorado. And because the range is a little bit shorter, we're going to make a little fuel stop in Kansas and then go out to Eagle. It's a really nice airplane, nice, quiet. Fits nice, comfy 6 to 8 folks. Flies about 3.5 to 4 hours before fuel stops. Go a little further sometimes. This is a beautiful one with a spectacular paint job.
They ease you into the disaster before you're really in a disaster.
Are you getting anything yet from the ATIS by curiosity?
319.0.
Are you hearing anything from the ATIS yet?
351, 319.0.
Probably not. Just
Yes.
okay. I've got number 2. You can work on the ATIS.
Okay.
November 3410 Alpha, contact Denver Center on 128.65. Have a great day.
2865. Thank you. Good day. And Denver Center, citation 3410 Alpha, checking in. We're out of 27.3 for 270.
November 3410 Alpha, Denver Center, good afternoon. Reduce speed to 230, descend and maintain flight level 240.
230, then down to 240 for 10 Alpha.
Number 10 Alpha, you can expect moderate turbulence to 17,000.
Roger, understood.
Denver United 480, 11-4, climbing 15,000.
United 480, Denver Center, radar contact, expect higher 3 minutes.
480.
November 3 Whiskey Charlie, cross Alexa, at or above 14,000, cleared for the LDA, DME runway 25 approach.
Cross that or above 4,000 approved, 503 Whiskey Charlie.
I'm through with you, Charlie. And if you can, maintain your best forward speed until relaxed for the sequence.
Copy that.
All right, I'm back with you. You still there?
And what we're doing, we're
November
just
10 Alpha, fly heading 290 vectors for the sequence.
290 vector for the sequence. 10 Alpha.
Yeah, so you got the engine heat on, which
Yeah.
is good.
Okay, turn into 290 and I'll get you up to speed. We're cleared to descend at 230 knots to flight level 240, and we're turning radar vector to heading 290. This is all normal with this backing up. Now listen to the weather. 2 to go.
Yeah, we got information. Uniform, the winds are 280 at 9 knots. The visibility is 10 miles. And
United 480, clear direct to Wobach.
the ceiling
Wobach,
was
United
kind of broken up on the recording there, but they said 7,500.
Okay.
I'm not sure if that was overcast or broken.
And they're reporting moderate turbulence from here on in, so you might kind of look around, make sure everybody's strapped in. She just gave me the moderate turbulence call.
Yeah, they're all strapped down.
All
Yeah,
right.
just keep as slow as you can legally, I guess.
Well, she wants 230.
Oh.
It's all speed control all the way into landing.
Okay.
There's no speed on your own here. There's so many airplanes. It's like busy going into O'Hara. Okay.
2971, I'll sit here.
All right, that's fine. And you can kind of keep a look of the wings and see whether we need anything. I just got the heat right now.
November 10 Alpha, descend and maintain 17,000, the Eagle altimeter 2971.
17,271. 340 Alpha.
Okay, very good. Okay, I'm gonna do this in vertical speed. She still wants 230. Here we go down. Okay. Let's see, it's always fun coming here.
Reduce you to 210 knots.
I'm gonna leave the approach plate up here so we got it.
Cleared for the LDA DME, runway 25 approach.
Cruise speed to 10 kilo uniform Oscar, climbing at above 14,000 and clear for LDA to runway 25 kilo uniform.
Yep, that's fine.
.com 6150, contact Eagle Tower.
Okay, let's pre-tune the frequency in here.
See you later, 6150.
109.75, I got
Yep.
that.
And the course is 246.
Alpha, fly heading 270.
270, 10 Alpha.
Okay, 270. And the course inbound is 246.
246. I'll set it up if you want to fly. Or
Oh, I'm kind of doing this. You'll put in a standby. That's good. I got it on my side.
246.
Yeah. All right. Okay, pretty good. Okay, if you'll put it in 246 in the standby window.
Yep.
Okay, there we go.
UO, reduce you to 180 knots if unable advised.
Reducing to 180 kilo uniform Oscar.
246, 9800, 8330. We got that set.
Yep.
Touchdown at 6540. The
Yep.
minimum safe altitude, like westbound there is 4600 and 15.3 on the east
That's
side.
it.
Right?
And I got ground contact. That's kind of killer awesome.
November 10 Alpha, reduce you to 210.
Okay, slow 210.
340 Alpha.
Okay, so we're going to slow down some more. This is just speed sequencing that happens all the time during snow time.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll reduce the rate of descent. I'm at idle. We got lots of time. Because see, we don't have to be down to 14 till there, so we're there. 210 coming up.
Yep.
Okay, just about there.
Denver Citadel 1658, we're at a 197, climbing for 230, heading 255.
Okay, let's read your 18,000 foot and your approach checklist. Get all that done while we're going down.
I got the descent on. We got ignition switches on.
I'll go ahead and put them on.
Denver Center, Snap 81, flight is block
Pressurization
20220, block 230.
It looks good.
Snap 81, flight
And
Denver
it's
Center.
2971.
I wanted to pause here and give you a little briefing on what we're going to be doing. We're proceeding direct to the Kremling VOR, Romeo Lima Golf. You're going to hear us cleared direct there shortly and cleared for the LDA DME runway 25 approach at Eagle, Colorado. Now, the first thing you notice from this approach plate is all this highlighting of high terrain. And up here in the upper right, it tells us that our minimum safe altitude is 15,300 feet. If we descend in clouds, we'd hit a mountain if we're below that. So there's a very specific route with altitudes you see written here, 13,800, 12,900, that we're going to fly a course from Kremling down to this point here, Aquila. And we're going to keep on this route so we miss all the terrain. It's a safe route to fly. From over Aquila, we'll intercept this course into the runway using an LDA. That stands for Localizer Type Directional Aid. It's a course lining us approximately to the runway. It's not dead in line with the runway. It's a few degrees off, but it'll allow us a safe path to descend into the airport and avoid all the terrain until we see the airport visually. Now, as we begin descending into it, the next thing we'll notice is how high what are called the minimums are. They're almost 2,000 feet above the ground, meaning we can only descend to this actually above the ground. It's 1,790 feet. And at that point, we have to see something to continue visually. And then if not, we'll fly straight to this snow VOR, which is what you saw from the American Airlines. And there's a requirement that we have to be able to climb at least 275 feet per nautical mile so we can go to that snow mountain and turn. We'll be able to climb and miss the mountain. So there's several interesting factors. Sit back, watch, and enjoy this approach into Eagle, Colorado.
Is that it?
That is correct.
Contact Center 132.85 today.
Okay, 2971 is set.
Okay. APU is the next item. We can wait on that, right? Or you want to do it now? Yeah, below 20. You can't do it above 20.
As soon as you're below 20, let's go ahead and start it just so we want to worry about it. You're going to find we're really busy coming in here.
Okay.
So you can go ahead and test it now, and then as soon as we're below 20, let's start it, and then we can forget about it.
Orbital electronic devices
I
and
say KUO, reduce to your slowest practical airspeed.
First check was avionics flight instruments.
Okay, we are set up for the LDA DME 25. It's set. Okay, we briefed this. Any questions?
240, direct me to Delta 1658. Get bounced around pretty good in your right reports.
I think above flight level 240
Faster safety switch is on.
Okay, it's on.
Try the frequency again for United 480.
Okay.
United 480.
As long as they're strapped in, we're good.
Flaps for next time.
Okay, then we're good. Go ahead and test and start.
Officer, direct Kremling.
Direct time, Kremling, 3410 Alpha.
Okay, direct to Kremling, which is number 3, like that, which is already in there. And I'm going
Nav A1, contact
nav.
center on 371.85 today.
Yeah, right into the bumps.
Yeah.
That's going to be a bump too. See this one here?
Oh, I see that. It's kind of ugly. Okay, you fire test the APU and start it, sir. Then we'll work on keeping ourselves squared away.
3 for 15,000.
Delta 1658, contact maintain flight level 250.
On the 250, level 1658.
United 1472, Denver Center radar contact, expect higher 3 minutes.
Copy, United 1472.
Map 81 flight, contact Denver Center on 371.85 or 126.5.
I'm down to the flaps on the approach.
Okay, you're good then. You just follow along, keep us squared away. You see how busy it can get too here.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear a bunch of
November
people saying
10
it's rough.
Alpha, descend and maintain 15,000. Reduce to your slowest practical airspeed.
15,000, and we'll slow it way up for you, 3410 Alpha.
Okay, 15,000.
1658, climb and maintain flight level 260.
I'll begin slowing a little more.
That's kind of good. In case it's bumpy, it would be slow, it'd be
November
nice.
3 Whiskey Charlie,
Absolutely.
contact Eagle Tower 119.8 today.
Contact Tower 503 Whiskey Charlie. Thanks for your help today.
We got lots of time to run, so it's no I think and then we're not hearing anybody hold, so this is better than the speed restriction. Is not something we should be unhappy about. That means everybody's getting in, and we're not going to have a problem. So slow down is good.
2971 set 3 times.
Check.
That. Sure.
Let's go flaps 7. I'll slow down to about 170 or something. That should work out pretty good.
Okay, flap 7, and they are indicating. I can see the little thing moving.
Yep, it's moving.
1658, contact Denver Center 132.85, good day.
3285, Delta 1658, good day.
And then we'll pay a lot of attention on these altitudes when we go through. That's pretty good, and we'll get this kind of here. Life is good.
United 1472.
My wing is,
260.
Climate change
I think
260,
okay. Maybe had a little frost on it. I'm going to just shoot a burst, and I'm going to just do this for a little bit, and then we'll probably be able to turn that off. But for right now, we'll kind of keep it in case it needs a little extra.
All right. Never hurts, I guess. We're slow enough, it ain't going to hurt it.
Yeah, we're pretty slow.
Oh, I'll put your numbers in too if that's all right.
Yeah, that'd be even better. And remember, you really, well, no matter how slow the numbers are, you're up here so high, you got a really fast true airspeed and ground speed. So you have a whale of a ground run here.
They're looking at 119 and 113. VAB is 119.
Okay, very good. Okay. So 123 is the target speed.
Looking good.
Yep.
Easy money, easy money.
That's it. Ask this lady if the speed's looking pretty good right now. I really don't want to slow up much more than this.
And a 10 off, our speed looking okay to you?
3410 Alpha, A affirmative, you can cross Kremlin at or above 14,000. You're cleared LDA Runway 25, approach Eagle Airport.
Kremlin at or above 14,000, and clear for the approach, 10 Alpha.
Okay, so you can type in 14, and this is, we'll go to VNAV in just a little bit once we get to 14, and then we'll step things down. I'll show you what to do once we get down there. Be some great video coming in. This is a good day. You're going to see enough, but you'd be surprised. This can go, see that snowstorm? It could just all disappear right over the edge of that mountain.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. Okay, so I'm going to kind of get right on down. He saw we are good with our speed, so he lets us go right on in. We got a lot of foreign pilots here, and it can be a challenge for the language and the controllers.
Good afternoon, Global 930, Echo November,
I think a slower speed would help you stay in the game. You're not, things are
absolutely
fast.
Roger, radar contact, you can expect
This isn't an airport you want to just go flying in.
1472.
So we're going to be good to 13.8 there, and it should honor it, and it's in here, so it'll keep us there. It's going to keep us high till we get to a kilo, which is okay. It can do all that for us. We'll see how it works for us. Okay, that one.
Oh, that's just because your power's so
yeah,
low.
and it's okay. We probably don't need all that.
You got the NIS on and power set low.
3285, yeah, 1472.
And I show a total clean wing, so I'm going to just go to engine, leave the tail cycling.
Okay. It's not hurting nothing, just...
Yep, we're all good. Till you want to go around, so you don't want to have those on if you got it 130.
Yeah, you're right. You don't lose any power here.
No, sir.
2031, Denver Center, good afternoon. You can expect light to moderate turbulence, and the climb should smooth out above 24. Climb maintain flight level 260.
Climb maintain flight level 260, thanks for the heads up, United 2031.
Okay, now we're turning. Okay, that's a good one.
Alpha Kilo, Uniform Oscar, appreciate the help on the speed. Contact Eagle Tower, 119.8. Have a good day.
Now,
119.8.
let's crank the altitude selector to 9,800, and we'll see if the VNAV works.
Okay, the altitude selector to
9,800, because that's our bottom of what we'll be starting. And I'll go to Alt and VNAV, and we'll see if it works.
9,800 set.
Yeah, okay. We'll see if the VNAV will capture. Nope, it's not, so we'll have to do that manual. I'm not really sure why it isn't. That doesn't make any sense. Let's see if we got VNAV armed. Yeah, it's showing. I don't know why we made up here. We'll just do it manually then. Okay, then in that case, I thought I'd step it down. Let's put in 12,900. You see what I'm saying? I pressed the VNAV to see if it'd do it, and it didn't. And when we pass VOAXA, you call VOAXA, and I'll press vertical speed and step it down.
Okay.
And when we start getting by VOAXA, we'll get real slowed down.
Denver Center 132.85.
3285, United 2031, good day.
Looking beautiful.
9 miles, 9.8 to flight.
Yeah, we're doing fine.
Chance direct Kremlin to avoid build up for 930 November.
0 Echo November, clear direct ideas intersection.
Direct idea is 930 Echo November, text.
So we got flaps, ignition switches are on, exterior lights.
And we can go these on, this off.
Cross feed, we're okay on
Yeah, we're
that.
pretty good. All right, we'll leave the tail and the engine
Denver
here.
American 2711
good.
through 24.7 for flight level 190.
American 2711 Denver Center, advised uniform.
We do have uniform.
Thank you.
And one thing, if you should make a mistake, this there. Now, you see why is it showing yellow 13.6 right now?
Because we're below it.
Right, we're below that. We're too close to that.
Yeah, we're not
Doesn't
below, but
mean
close.
we're unsafe,
Yeah.
but it says that's coming into play at this altitude.
Yeah, it's kind of warning you, caution.
Yeah, it's saying caution, caution. I'm going to reduce the scale a little bit so we won't miss VOAXA.
I'm watching 5.9.
There you go.
Hours, 98. I got that sitting there, okay.
And now see, as you change scale, this number changes.
Yeah.
So, and also, that's one thing you have to remember, if you don't have it on long enough range, it can be kind of scary. Okay, go ahead and switch yours to the green needle.
Going.
And I'm going to stay till we get a little closer. Yeah, press it to nav. There you
That's what I
go.
want.
There you go. That's what you want. And we've got one, okay, we got the right frequency, perfect.
Yeah, let me just review that, Mr. Pierce, real quick. On to 14.5.
14.5, there you go. That's it. Beautimus.
Yeah, we're coming up on our VOAX at 2 point.
That's it.
3285, 930.
Let's go flaps 15.
Yeah, speed checks, flaps 15.
And when we hit a kilo, we don't want to be any fast at all. We want to be completely slowed down and ready.
Yeah.
That's the kind of weird thing. You configure really early.
That's all right.
Speed is not your friend here.
Yeah, we got a 1.2 to VOAX.
All right, wonderful.
There's VOAX.
Okay, vertical speed will go promptly down to 12.
Climbing 10,000 for 15,000.
459, Juliet Bravo, Denver Center, climb maintain 17,000, Eagle altimeter, 2969er.
2969er up to 17,000, 459er, Juliet Bravo.
American
Let's go landing gear down.
15,000, Eagle altimeter, 2969er.
29.
Look out your thing, wings still looking clear?
Yeah, they still look clear.
Okay, then we'll leave what we got.
American 2711 altimeter.
Got a little frost on the bottom of the wing.
American 2711, okay, yeah, it's the one I'm showing, it's 185.
We can give a burst of wing when we line up on final if we think we need it.
15,000.
Okay, 2969, we'll get the next one there, 15,000, American 2711.
November 10 Alpha, contact Eagle Tower, 119.8.
190.8, Eagle Tower, 10 Alpha, good day.
Sometimes if we put the gear down, it'll be a little more stable in all the turbulence I'm expecting.
Yeah. And Eagle Tower, Citation 3410 Alpha with you on the approach.
Station 3410 Alpha, Eagle Tower, report the field in sight for a visual.
We'll report the field in sight, 10 Alpha.
All right, report the field in sight. So we'll turn on the FMS. When you see it centered up, I'll go to heading, and then I'll switch over to green needles here.
Okay.
Tell me the moment you see it coming alive.
84 Eagle ground, holding the ramp.
I'm going to go to heading.
Number 5 to taxi, correction, 4 to taxi out right now.
Okay. Let's go full flaps. Okay, there's a 1.5 miles, so I'm going to start my slow turn, and I'm going to go to Green Needle.
Roger, sorry about the delay. You're clear to the Denver International
sorry,
Airport via the Cottonwood
this Green Needle, that one.
Kremling, French
there we
for
go.
arrival.
Okay,
Direct.
heading, here comes the turn.
Maintain 15,000, expect flight level
Okay,
230.
full flaps were good. Now, we should be able to go to, yeah, there we go. And we're going to go down speed, and we're going to go down. Go down, boy.
Oscar 5 mile final.
Hang on.
Alpha Uniform Oscar.
Autopilot wanted to go the wrong way.
25, wind 28014, gust 20.
Clear to land, Kilo Uniform Oscar 25.
United 805, go with your reback.
You're back in it. You're looking good.
Okay, now put me to my next one, which is going to be 12-2.
12-2, coming in.
And then when we pass that, you just keep stepping the altitude selector down.
Okay.
805, your reback is correct. 2746 ground, can you scoot up
okay,
closer
so
to
the next one will be...
So United behind you can push back tail.
Yeah, you can go ahead and crank it down, 10-4.
10-4 now.
Yep, there we go. Okay, a little bit of speed. Okay.
Probably another 2 or 3 minutes.
Beautiful. And go ahead and put it to 9,800, and you just call me when we can go below the 10-4, so put it to 9,800.
9,800 is...
Yep, there you go. I'm following the glide slope. There we go. I got the runway in the airport. You just let me know when you got it.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to manual.
Delta 2746,
you can tell them we got the airport in sight.
And 10 Alpha got the airport in sight.
November 10 Alpha, cleared visual approach runway 25, call me on a 5 mile final.
5 mile final, we'll report 10 Alpha, clear for the approach.
Okay, wonderful. Before landing checklist complete?
Okay, landing gear, flap speed brakes is the next item.
All right. So we got landing gear down, we are full flaps, so I guess we're complete.
Yep. 805, push your discretion.
I'll take your sync off, that's okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
Now you see how we're coming in, it looks really high and really to the right.
Yeah.
We can, once we get visual, and kind of wait till you get over this hill, and you can go a little under the glide slope, but you got to make sure you got really visual, good visual.
Number 5 to taxi out.
Do you see the mountain on the other side of the...
Yeah, it kind of pops back up there.
That is the snow VOR.
Victor Alpha Delta Victor Hotel, hold in the ramp.
So I'm going to disregard the localizer. I'm going to just go to heading, and I'm going to kind of line myself up towards the runway.
Victor Alpha Kilo Uniform Oscar,
Makes sense?
You can taxi the ramp Alpha now 3.
How will I report?
Left Alpha 3, Kilo Uniform.
Oh, we should see right here. It'll tell us 5 miles.
28014 gust 20.
I'll call you when you're 5 miles. You just take in the scenery.
Who else was calling tower?
Washi is 5 miles, and we're coming up on that.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You worry about taking in the scenery.
He just want me to report 5
glide
miles.
slope.
Okay, yeah. See, you disregard that glide slope because you're not there. You can even hit the inhibit thing down there. Let's see. There you go. Okay, tell them we're 5 miles.
And 10 Alpha 5 miles.
Glide slope.
10 Alpha, Roger, runway 25, wind 28013, gust 20, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 25.
Now, one thing you can do is just get rid of that glide slope once you got it visual. So I just switched back to a VOR.
Okay.
Because it doesn't do you any good, and it'll just drive you crazy.
Yeah.
But you got to take it nice and easy over these hills until you have them visual. Don't go low.
Yeah.
So it's lining you to this chute, and
yeah, that I'm trying to see what that elevation was. The airport
got to lock
elevation.
somehow. Airport elevation here, 6540 is the runway.
So we're 3,000 feet above the airport right now.
And see, we're pretty close to this little road here.
Yeah.
It puts you through this window, and that's about all you can do.
The India Lima Golf Airport via the Gypsum 5 departure. Then as filed, maintain 15,000. Expect flight level 370.
This is very smooth. This is not normal.
Frequency 12865, squawk 2743.
Okay, let's switch the taxi diagram because we got this in sight, and life is pretty good for us. I'm going to keep this speed till we get a little closer. This is a great one for you because now you can visually see what you're up against.
Yeah.
And see that kind of stuff, that's what comes in, it blocks it, and then you can't even get in. Now, I've got this in sight, so I can start descending.
Pop out of 1,000, contact departure, have a good day.
Out of 10 and over to departure.
But I don't want to go down until I'm clear of this thing straight below you. See that?
Oh, yeah.
You could hit it.
American 2333, push tail east and east of Charlie 2.
Yeah, we don't want to hit that.
No, we sure don't. We're in a good good video out of this.
Yeah.
Okay, everything's good. Now we're coming
good.
on path. I'll reduce my descent just a little bit. Let's put missed approach altitude in there, 14,500 feet.
Got it.
Thank you. And we can make this a little bit cooler. One.
Right on the lights as full as high.
There you go. And now, that's good. I got to adjust this.
Yeah, all right.
There we go.
Fast, a little high. You're good though.
We're Golf Juliet right now.
And see, if you get too close over here, not angling in, you're going to get too close to this hill.
20 to 25 minutes to taxi out.
Beautiful.
May have to pull that left thrust reverser kind of hard to get it.
We'll do that. We'll see what happens.
210, Mike, you should be taxied out in another 4 or 5 minutes. The delay was with a turboprop that departed that held up the entire process.
Uh-oh, he's not happy.
4 Golf Juliet, roger. You're in number 6 right now.
Now also, these lights, they're trying to keep you clear of the hill, not necessarily for a landing. You see that?
Yeah.
Because we look real good, but it's showing us low, but we're not low.
Yeah.
Make sense?
500.
Okay, I'll start slowing down to a normal ref here. All right.
Tower American 2711's with you on the LDA DME runway 25 approaching Bow Access.
2711 Eagle Tower, report the field in sight for a visual.
We'll call the field.
Got a 16-knot headwind, little slight right crosswind. Beautiful. A little low, but I'm not going to get any higher. Okay, that's looking good. We're over to ground.
Jet 644, runway 25, taxi Alpha 3 and Alpha Victor's current.
Idle. Okay, speed breakers.
They're deployed.
And now we'll get some good pull. Okay, not wanting to go. Hey, you play with the left one while
Number
I'm taxiing.
3410 Alpha, left turn, you can taxi the ramp Alpha and Alpha 3 on this frequency. Good day.
Left turn to you,
Alpha. Clear to the Echo Yankee Echo Airport via the Gypsum 5 departure.
After landing, thrust reverse.
Maintain 15.
Okay, they're stowed.
Brakes
410, 10 minutes after departure. Spark frequency 12865, squawk
Ignition
6540.
They're back to normal.
DCAS, we'll put that on standby. Transponder, I mean. Pitot heat's off.
All right.
And ice off.
Okay, we're going to turn those engines off. Wings are off, it's off, and I'm back here to just ground wreck.
Exterior lights as required.
Okay, we're going to go taxi and beacon only. Check.
Radar to standby.
Okay, let's try this thing again. So that was a good one for you. But that little snow can just completely make this. Do not be a... do not think this was always going to be like this.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know what you're saying. It can get nasty in a hurry.
Yeah. And make sure you clear all those hills. They don't look as bad coming in, but you see how those are the ones we came over. Look up that way. You know, you got to make sure you're clear before you get down low.
Yeah. Well, I just hope it's decent when I come out of here. But it's probably going to be like this.
Correction, Skywest 5693, negative. He's waiting to taxi. He's going to be taxiing out here in just a moment.
You ever fly any of those?
I flew 7.5 for 6 yeas as captain.
2711, cleared visual approach.
My favorite airplane.
5 mile final.
We'll call 5 miles.
Lots of power, and we'll only fly 8 hours. I loved it. A lot of three-man crew because we go these longer things and back, but one of my favorite airplanes. When you come off a 7.4, you're like, oh man, we don't go very far. I love it.
Jet 780, runway 25, wind 280.
Okay, I see the girl. Here we go.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25, Exojet 780.
And I can get everything shut down and take pictures of stuff, and then we can start helping them get unloaded. Then we'll sort the rest of our stuff out.
Taxi at Charlie 2 and Alpha Victor current.
And sometimes they park you in a long way away over here. That's not...
You will grab a picture of that for me,
I'll
too.
do all that before I shut down, you betcha. I think this is at least one of their cars.
Yeah, that's not good, though. They should have...
2333.
There's a nice Sovereign Plus.
Taxi, you're going to be number 3 right now.
See, that's the difference. The only way you can tell it is the little swooplets on that one compared to mine.
Uniform Sierra Airport via the Gypsum 5 departure.
I'm assuming we're going to turn over where that lady is. Do you see? Okay, they're getting out. All right. We'll turn your lights off. Okay.
Squawk 0665.
All right. point up on him. Yeah, I'll get all the numbers for you.
Oh, here's the other SUV.
Number 808 Papa Lima, readback's correct.
Okay, it's all of you.
Okay, you're it. I got it. Hopefully, boss. Ooh, look at the wind. Oh my goodness. That is one cold puppy looking. Okay, left engine's off, and if you can let me know, he's going to get chocked right off the bat, so that's going to be no problem. Okay, very good. Myself, I'll get all this going.
Eagle, Colorado, and I'm driving back to the Denver airport to airline home. And it's been a 80-degree day back in Florida, but here it's snowing right here. I'm in Copper Mountain Ski Resort. A lot of skiers getting their last little bit and a whole bunch of snow coming out. So that's kind of a weird thing that you get to do when you're a corporate pilot. You get to do these things where you're starting out in one weather and ended up with a completely different weather scenario.